Hello everyone, welcome to this new video. So in today's video, we'll be solving the problem. Check if strings are rotations of each other or not. So this is a basic level question, and the company tags of this question are Adobe and Oracle, and even Zoom has asked this question. Goldman Sachs has also asked this particular question, and the topic tags of this question are strings and data structure. All right, so let us go through the question now. You're given two strings of equal lengths s1 and s2. So the task is to check if s2 is a rotated version of the string s1. All right, so this is the question, simple terms. So, and note that the characters in the strings are in lowercase. That's it. So these are some of the examples given, and these are the expected time complexities. Time complexities O of length of string s1, and space complexities O of length of string string s1. All right, and string of length of string s1 and s2 can go up to 10 power 5 starting from 1. And it's clearly mentioned that you're given two strings of equal lengths. I'm stressing on it once again because you might find solutions which are actually doing this particular condition, like keeping a condition that written s1 dot length equal to s2 dot length or something like that. They're first taking that particular point. Need not, because it's clearly mentioned that two strings are of equal lengths. So there is only one condition that need to be checked, and that will be we'll see in brief why is that we are checking that particular condition. Okay, so going through the examples. So these are the examples that have been given. So the very first example, why is this output 1? Why is this output true? So if you can just see, geeks for geeks is the original string. What if I just rotate this by 5 units towards the left side? All right, what if I rotate this towards 5 units? So what if I rotate 1 unit, just 1 unit towards left? What would I get if I rotate by 1 unit towards left? Then I would get EEKS FORGEEKSG. All right, so 1 unit is what I'm saying, 1 unit. And what if I'm doing another unit, okay, from this and another unit, or from this, you might say from this another unit, I would get EKS FORGEEKSGE, and another unit once again I would get KSFORGEEKSGE, and another unit once again, so SFORGEEKSGE EK. All right, so I should have a E here. So yes, and another unit I would get FORGEEKSGEEK. Yes, so how many units did I actually move? So here 1 unit, 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 total of 5 units. So if I rotate the string for 5 units towards left, okay, towards the left, then I would be getting this particular string. So yes, that is the reason the output is 1. All right, now coming to this particular thing, no matter how many times you rotate S1, you cannot obtain S2. So try rotating this particular string, how many n number of times possible, but you'll not be able to get this, because there are some characters that are not matching, and that's one of the reason this cannot be formed from the S2. S1. S2 cannot be formed. S2 cannot be formed from S1. Cannot be formed from S1. All right, so we are done with this. So what is the thing? Like, we have understood what is the actual question and what do we actually return. I hope you people understood. But how are we going to come to frame the approach? All right, so I'll be saying, look, let me first erase these particular things. Okay, the very first condition that I need to check is, like, if I've given S1 and S2, two strings are given, then I would check like if their lengths are equal. And in the question, it's been clearly mentioned that S1 is actually equal to S2. The length of S1 is actually equal to length of S2. That's clearly mentioned. So I need not check. Okay. So at the very first point, if I get an idea that both the lengths of the strings are equal, now I need to just compare what if rotating for n number of times, I would guess S2 or not from S1. So let me take a classical example. Let S1 equal to A, B, C, D, E. All right, A, B, C, D. Now upon one rotation, okay, upon one rotation, what is the string that I would get? B, C, D, E, A, right? B, C, D, E, A. And from this, I would do another rotation. What is the string that I would get in that time? So C, D, E, A, and B. And another rotation, okay, another rotation. What would I get this time? D, E, A, B, C, all right? And another rotation once again. And another rotation, I would get E, A, B, C, D. And what if I do another rotation? I would get A, B, C, D, isn't it? So how many rotations after how many rotations I would get the same string? Five rotations, isn't it? So here we have one rotation, here we have one rotation, here we have one rotation, here we have one rotation. We are doing towards the left side, okay, towards the left side. So after doing 5 rotations, I would get the same string. Why? Because the original length of the string is, like, the length of the given string is 5. That is the reason after 5 rotations we would get the same string. So if S2 is actually equal to this, okay, if S2 is actually equal to this or this or this or this or this, I would return true, isn't it? So if S2 is any one of these yellow color circle strings, I would return true, that's for sure. And if it's not in any string among these things, then I'll return false, isn't it? Very clear, very evident. So I just need to make sure I could form S2 by rotating S1. So what are all the strings that you are able to form after rotating S1 by some or the other units? You're able to form this, 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 you're able to form this. That's it. Only 5. So this is the case of 0 rotations. Okay, 0 rotations is also possible. So this is 1 rotation, this is 2 rotation, this is 3 rotation, this is 4 rotation, and this is 5 rotations or 0 rotations. All right, so 0 or 5 or 10, anything, it's fine. So you are able to get this S2 from S1 or not, and only these are the possibilities of S2, yellow colored marks. So how do I see that? How do I see this particular thing? So I need to make sure I find a BCDEA or CDEAB or DEABC or EABCD or ABCDE. If I find any of this, okay, if I find any of this, then I can happily return true. So how do I do this? Like what if we just add S1 to S1 itself? So I get ABCDE, ABCDE. Now, can you find all these yellow color strings here? Let us find. So, can you find ABCDE? Yes, I can find ABCDE. So, that is done. Okay. So, that is done. Now, coming to the second part, BCDEA. Yes, I can find BCDEA. Okay, that is also done. That is also done. We could find BCDA. Can we find CDEAB? Yes, CDEAB is here. Yes, okay. This is also done. We can find CDEAB here as well. So, and what if, what are we able to, like, are we able to find DEABC? Yes, DEABC is also there. So, this is also fine. And what if, are we able to find EABCD? EABCD? Yes, EABCD. Alright, EABCD. Yes, this is also done. So, we are able to find all the, we are able to find all the possibilities. Okay, all the possibilities of X2 once we add S1 to S1. Because once we are adding the same head, okay, when we are adding the same head as a tail to this, we are rotating that rotating the original string by its own length, all right, by own length. So in this case, we are getting all the possibilities, BCDE, CDAB, every possibility is what we are getting. Starting from first index, you can go up to fifth index. So this would give you a one rotation string. From second index, if you go and take a length of 5, you would be getting a string of 2 rotations. So that's it. So it's very evident. So that is the reason what I've done is, if I just add S1 to S1, okay, I'll just add S1 to S1 and I'll be finding S2. So if this is actually equal to S2, if this is actually equal to S2, I'll return true because I can find BCDEA in S1 plus S1, isn't it? So this is actually equal to S1 plus S1. So I can find BCDEA, I'll return true. If this is S2, in that case also I'll return true. CDEAB, I'm able to find. Similarly, if this is S2, I'll return true. If this is S2, I'll return true. This is S2, I'll return true. But what if S2 is none of these? Then I'll return false. Alright. So that is what I've done. So if you can just go through the code. So return S1 plus S1 dot find of S2, string not equal to string NPOS. NPOS in the sense end of the string. If you're not able to find anything, that means you'll be actually marking pointing to the end, NPOS. So that's the case. If you are not, if it is not equal to NPOS, if it's not equal, not the end of the string, that means we are able to find S2 in S1 plus S1. So we'll be returning true. I hope you people understood. So you can even submit for your, I'll submit for your reference, and it works actually. So yeah, so I hope you people understood this question. Very easy question, very easy question to be honest. And for your reference, codes in Java and Python are there in the description. Please go through them. And thank you for watching, guys. Stay tuned.